Hello friends, welcome to the next tutorial of this module. Today, in this tutorial, we will talk about what is rate limiting flaw. So, this is a flaw which doesn't limit the number of attempts you make on a website server to extract some data. Rate limiting is used to control the amount of incoming and outgoing traffic to or from a network. For example, let's say you are using a particular service's API that is configured to allow 100 requests per minute, but if the number of requests you make exceeds that limit, then an error will be triggered. So there are basically three types of rate limiting methods that can be implemented. So first one is user rate limiting. It is one of the most popular type of rate limiting flaw. This associates the number of requests that a user is making to their API key or IP. Therefore, if the user exceeds the rate limit, then any further requests will be denied until they reach out to the developer to increase the limit or wait until the rate limit time frame resets. After that, we have geographic rate limiting. To further increase security in certain regions, developers can set rate limit for particular regions and particular time periods. For instance, if a developer knows that from midnight to 8 AM in the morning, users in a particular region won't be so active, then they can define lower rate limits for that time period. This can be used as a preventative measure to help further reduce the risk of attacks or suspicious activities. By doing this, those nocturnal attackers or hackers won't be able to implement rate limiting flaw in the website, as geographic rate limiting flaw has further increased the security. After that comes server rate limiting. If a developer has defined certain servers to handle different aspects of their application, then they can define a rate limit on a server level basis. This gives developer the freedom to decrease traffic limits on server A while increasing it on server B, or many more.
Rate limiting flaw in live website. So let's see the same. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to turn on the intercept in burp suite. Let's turn it on. And let's resend activation request and capture it in burp suite. So now let's first forward this one. Forward it. And this is this resend activation request. Now right click and let's send this request to intruder. Or you can simply do Ctrl+I. Now let's forward it and turn off the intercept. Let's go to intruder, positions. First we need to clear all the payloads position and then add one payload position at content length. Over here we will be using sniper attack. So let's go to payload, and in payload type we have to select numbers. Let's search for numbers. Yeah. Now we have to select from 1 to 100 with steps as 1. So the payload count is 100. Now let's start the attack. Let's wait for some time till the attack gets complete. Now as our attack has been completed, so let's check in our mail whether we have received 100 mails for verification or not. Now as you can see over here, we have received 100 mail of recent activation. So this is how we check rate limiting flaw. So that's all for this video. Thanks a lot for watching this tutorial.